Hey guys, we're back with the house in Fata Morgana, a Requiem for Innocence. Hold on, my mic's too close to my mouth, sorry. Before we get into it, I wanted to talk about Jargon and Gradian for a little bit. Since I don't think I really voiced this at all. Like, so, are they going to die? They're the only two characters that don't have imminent death written all over them. Like, Jargon has too many death flags on her already. She's the stupid, fun character. She's either going to be die, she's either going to be die. Yeah, she's either going to die or be evil. And like, I don't really see her being evil because that's a bit too edgy for Fata Morgana. You know, the same one with Yukimasa. Same story. Yeah, Yukimasa is edgy. Come on now. But anyway, she's gotta die, right, in the slave revolt. But I could also see her being like a mole. I mentioned this last time. Where like, I imagine Barney or like the Lord send those bandits, presumably, to the brothel. Like, we know there's an attack. It's in 6 months, give or take, where we currently are in the story. Since we're 2.5 years in the future since he met Morgana. It's safe to assume that's the Lord sent them. I mean, I don't think that's a big assumption at all. I don't think it's ever said in the main story. But come on now, there's not just gonna be random bandits at the brothel. It's gonna be story relevant. Yeah, so if someone did leak their location, it's gotta be Jurion, since there's no other characters with a sprite. So far. Except for Gradian, but like Gradian was... Oh, he's playing the long con. Revolt! So that he can kill the revolters later. Oh, I see. But no. My boy Gradian's gonna live. Please. If anyone lives, it's gonna be him. Although I see him dying, like, I can see him having, like, a couple days before the, you know, the festival and everyone dies. Gradian will be like, Jacopo, you've got to stop. Jacopo will be like, please, I'm too edgy now. Kill him. Then he'll die. I'm calling it. That's what's gonna happen. Write that down. Mark that. Oh, I dang it. Come on. There. Yeah, so we got introduced to Jurion last chapter. The last episode. She's 100% either dead or evil. Like, I will not believe that this innocent character will remain innocent or alive by the end of this. I refuse. I know Fata Morgana better than this. I know you, game. I know you're gonna make me cry a lot by the end of this. Maybe. I mean, I already know everyone's gonna die. But doesn't that inevitability make it worse? Or better? I don't know. It's hot in my room. Yesterday it was freezing in my room. Like, it's early September. I don't know what's going on here. I am stuffed. It's amazing how much difference a little bread makes. Haha. Glad you enjoyed it. You're starting tomorrow. You gotta work if you want to eat. Aye, boss. Oh yeah, she'll be working here too. Almost slipped my mind. She seems like such an innocent girl. But look, if she is a mole, would they really wait 6 months to attack? Like, I guess I'm imagining that Morgana's birthday was just like the perfect time to go. But like, 6 months is a long time to wait. It's not like, you know, this is like a spy syndicate or anything. This is just a bunch of, you know, this is the slums. She seems like an innocent girl, so far removed from carnal desire. Yet she'll be out there, selling your body, letting them put their filthy hands all over it. What's up, Morgs? You've been staring at my face something fierce. What? Huh? I was just admiring the unusual color of your skin. I actually hate the twist where, oh, teehee, this character was just pretending to be stupid through the mastermind the whole time. I actually hate that one. So I hope Fata Morgana doesn't do that. Just die on me, Jurion, please. But like, die saving Morgana. That'll be cute. By cute, I mean like, you get not cute. That'll be like, you get what I mean. Oh yeah, I'm not from around these parts. Let me go back home Sunday. Someday. Yeah, on Sunday. No, someday. But who knows if that will ever happen. Home. She did say she was taken from her home and sold off. Imagine that would make it difficult to go back. Speaking of, you and Jacopo look kind of similar skin color-wise. Do we? Yeah, they're both a bit more tan than the other. Well, Jacopo's from the Italy island. Sicily? Sicily? Right? Well, her name's Turkish. Well, we don't necessarily know this one. Wait, do we? Feel like it's actually said. Or hinted at. I don't know. We're devs both on the darker side. I wish I had super pretty white skin like yours, boss. Appreciate the compliment. Most everyone around here is really fair. My skin's nothing special. Just because we both have tan skin doesn't necessarily mean we're from the same region. Where are you from, Jackie? Jackie? Wait. Is it pronounced Jacopo? Guys? Guys? No. That's just gotta be a English translation thing, right? That wasn't actually in the... Right? Right? No! Pretty dang adorable nickname, ain't it? I'd very much appreciate it if you never called me that again. Ah, but it's so cute. Back to the question of where I'm from. I don't remember. My earliest memories, I was already living here. Chances are things weren't that great wherever it was. Otherwise, I'd probably remember something. Ah, darn. That's too bad. But you know, Jackie, maybe where you came from is close to where I came from. Go back a few generations and maybe we even share some family. Wager I guess you probably came from the same part of the world as me. If you go back far enough, you might even find that we share ancestors. But who knows? I told you to stop calling... What? Did I skip? Huh? Why did you just say that? Okay. Told you to stop calling me that. I suppose there's a chance you're right about that. Whee! That makes us family then, Jackie. Ah, get off me. Let go, dang it. Well, she seems to have taken quite the liking to you. I mean, technically, if you go back far enough. I want to say everyone? I don't know, pre-human evolution. But like, what percent of the world is related to Genghis Khan? Like, a fourth? So, I mean, it's not far-fetched. Why did I just think that I wished you had said that no, they weren't? Oh, wait, was that what? Wait. Okay, no. It's just, there's that weird cut to black when he said that, and then that weird just, I don't know. Once it started getting dark out, the kitchen became a deserted wasteland. The girls went off to work, and he went home. The brothel was divided into two distinct work and living areas. If it weren't, and they used the whole building for business, probably would have run off ages long ago. I'd only ever been in the work area during the day. And though it was largely messed by the scent of various incenses burned through the night, it was filled with the unmistakable, raw stench of man. Cleaning it always put me in a dour mood. There's a fly in my room. I'll kill you later. The corpses that gathered and buried were far less repulsive. In the living area, there's the kitchen, storage areas, and a large hall of sorts, which the girls used as a communal bedroom. They would stumble in after a long night of work and all sleep together like a big family. Made a point of sleeping off in the corner, which wasn't strictly necessary since they slept while they worked and vice versa. I could just never seem to make myself comfortable sleeping in the middle of such a big, empty space. Fly! Okay, I'm gonna open my door, fly. You leave. You can live. You can make it out of here alive. You have 20 minutes. Well, more 30 or however long we go. I could just never seem to make myself comfortable sleeping in the middle of such a big, empty space. Today was slightly different, though. I wasn't sleeping alone. Joyan was there, which I suppose shouldn't have surprised me. Let's sleep together, Morgs. Absolutely not. Ah, why not? Dislike people putting their hands all over me. Makes me uncomfortable. I see. So what you're opposed to is snuggling, not sleeping together. Never thought you didn't like me. I was about to cry. Still too early to decide how I feel about you. We only met today. All the more reason you should sleep together. One way does that make any sense? Simple. The best way to get to know someone better is through some good old-fashioned spooning. Words don't got nothing on plain physical contact. That's how you get to know what someone's really like on the inside. Choice of words makes that sound incredibly improper. Besides, I start work tomorrow, which means I probably won't get another chance to sleep with you for a while. So it's gonna be tonight. It's gotta be tonight. Please? Fine. Or only if you agree to give me enough space. Just let me finish my sentence. Gotta get in there before you have a chance to change your mind. It's like we've adopted a dog. Did it just leave? I looked to the side and I thought it saw. Close it! Close it! We're safe! We're free! I promise, I'm 101% human. Never said he weren't, just that... never mind. Take it back. It's not like we got a dog. It's like a tornado dropped in and made a horrible mess of my day. Let's try on for you. You just wait. I'll crack that big ol' icy shell of yours soon, Morgs. So really how I come off? Out of curiosity, are you not afraid being so close to me? Huh? Why would I be? When he first saw my face, he thought it was caused by some sort of disease. I'm not concerned that that might be the case. And that, you might catch whatever it is. Well, you probably wouldn't be here if it was something contagious. As sweet as Maria is, she wouldn't keep you around if she thought you might get the other girls sick. Nobody else seems all that concerned at breakfast. Which means, whatever those marks on your face are, Morgs, probably not a danger to anybody else. I'm surprised. I actually have something resembling a functioning brain. I guess she's just pretending. No, I don't like this. Jayon, hurry up and die. Believe it or not, I'm super duper smart. Now that I know isn't true. But anyway, I'm talking more, emotionally. You can logically understand that I probably don't pose any danger and still be uncomfortable. Still want to keep your distance. I know several of the girls do. I can't blame them either. They need to be healthy to work, to make their living. There's nothing wrong with wanting to avoid any potential risk, no matter how small. Perhaps they don't even realize they're doing it themselves, in which case there's nothing anyone can do. Not sure how much help I can be. It's back! How do you get back? Since I don't really get why anyone would want to keep their distance from you. But I don't think it's that hopeless. They don't realize what they're doing, then you just have to open their eyes. Easy peasy. Make them realize. And then tell them, stop trying to avoid me. You have the right to at least that much. I really think you need to be a little more assertive, Morgs. No one's gonna get mad if you stick up for yourself every once in a while. They will, though. Huh? Who will? All man's suffering is purposeful. It is all part of God's plan, his trials for us on this earth. He'll be very displeased if I were to turn my back on his plan for me. I really think you're overthinking it, Morgs. Less unfun things mean more room for fun things, and more fun things is always better. What do you call your life fun? Huh? You're taken from your home and now you work as a prostitute in the slums of a strange country. Do you call that fun? It just seems depressing to me. Nope, I'm perfectly happy. Not a sorrow in the world. There hasn't been a single day in my life where I felt sad or depressed or like life sucks. I mean, sure, there are days when I think it would be nice to see my mom again. But I don't really have time to worry about anything other than the here and now. As far as I'm concerned, now is always the best time of my life. Don't got any room to feel bad about anything. I see. You're quite the optimist. So much it almost burns. I consider myself lucky to have ended up at this brothel. Everyone's amazing. Then, I pray you'll find yourself at home here. You're kinda sweet, Morgs. Kind of? Slip of the tongue. You're always sweet. So hey, Morgs. How do you end up here a couple years back? I was thrown into a carriage by a strange man and brought here. There's no chance of ever returning. Not taken, but sold. Oh yeah, we never get a Yukimasa flashback. Do you think that's gonna happen? Probably. I mean, we're gonna see Yukimasa, right? So, though ultimately the difference is insignificant. You were? Came through a similar route as you. Aha! Your stomach's as peas in a pod. Not at all. Or anything but. Nowhere near as optimistic as her. Never mind energetic and cheerful. No, don't be foolish, Morgana. It's not why we're not alike. It's because I'm God's chosen daughter. I have absolutely no reason to feel inferior to a mere prostitute. We're nothing alike, and we must never be. You're so warm, Morgs. I'm gonna sleep great tonight. I'm such a disgrace. I just keep thinking that Jurian is going to die horribly, but what if, like, she's the only one that lives through this? Everyone dies except her, who, like, she leaves sometimes after the bandit revolt and just never comes back. She was a Javi. Well, actually, Javi died, didn't he? I'm pretty sure Yukimasa killed him. Oh, we should switch scenes. Still too early to call it, though. Lord Barnier, we're all very much interested in seeing the Saint's miraculous power for ourselves. Oh no, another flashback episode. Ha ha ha! It will not be long before someone asked. We're much too healthy to see the effects of the miracle on ourselves, after all. Which, of course, is anything but a problem. Falling ill would only serve to interfere with our ability to enjoy these feasts. Ha ha ha! Well said, my lord. Which is why I've arranged for the most how do you say that? Fortuitous slave to have the miracle performed upon. Bring him in. Yes, sir! As you can see, this slave is on the verge of death. He can hardly even walk on his own 2 feet. Under any other circumstance, I'll keep such an unseemly thing out of sight as to not tarnish your festive mood, my guests. But I believe you'll serve as a fine example on which to test the miracle's efficiency. Wait, efficacy. Efficacy? What's to test my miracle? Rejoice, slave. Good fortune shines upon you. You heard me, daughter of God. This poor slave is in need of your assistance. Give unto him your blessing, if you'd be so gracious. I don't care. How you try to dress it up, Lord. My miracle is not a show for your parties. Oh my. So you refuse to heal him then? To making such a scene about how your blood is for the sick, the poor, and the suffering at that. Your innocence dignity has its limits, I understand. You don't want to be sullied by this filthy old slave. I never said any such thing. Then you know what you must do. Do not make me intervene, daughter of God. I'm asking you to do this out of respect. I'd happily give my blood for that man. Ha ha ha. I knew you would come around. Let's see. Where should we let your blood from? See no point in wasting unmarried flesh for a mere slave. Wait, unmarred? Unmarred, yeah. Huh. Your fingertip will do nicely. You can drink the blood directly from the cut. Because I certainly don't have any goblets to spare for him. Let us begin then, shall we, O daughter of God? Ah! Drink, slave. Suck upon the blood that spills from your finger. Do not let even a single drop go to waste. Like, tell me, slave, has your ailment been remedied? If it has, leap into the air for my guests. I'm cured, my lord. Behold, I'm cured. Oh, splendid, an undeniable miracle. Oh, look, my lord, I'm cured. I'm in better shape than ever, and he's gonna kill him, right? You're saying more than enough. Stop hopping around like a filthy swamp toad. Yes, my lord. You're dismissed, slave. But first give your thanks to the saint, and all my guests who bore witness to your miraculous recovery. Thank you so much, sirs and madam. Thank you so much, O holy saint. And now that you've been born witness to the blood's power, I'm sure you're all eager to try some for yourselves. What? Most certainly, my lord. Such a potent elixir, our good health is all but assured. Indubitably. I said it right. Please, stop this. Do not take any more of my blood. I'm begging. Ah! I've lost too much blood. Can barely think straight. Suppose I might have overdone it today. You did not come cheap, Saint, so I won't have you dying on me until you at least provided your gold's worth of entertainment. Your actions are an affront. to God. My miracles are only for those in need. So the only thing you know how to say? You're rather tired of hearing it. I will gladly offer my blood for any other ailing slaves. But you and your guests are perfectly healthy. You are merely squandering God's gift on yourselves. Ha! You foolish little girl. What? Let me tell you something, saint. I don't believe in your miracles. How can you say that? After seeing that slave boy drink my blood and be healed. What more proof do you need? Was he just faking it? It's all a show. What? Told him to feign being ill and cured, or I'd send him to the deepest chamber of the dungeon. Even a dog will wear a cat skin if his life depends on it. So what did you think of his performance? Impressive, no? Why? Then why? You keep taking my blood. All I guess, desire is a good time. You're nothing more than an exhibit for our entertainment. No. You're wrong. Our blood does have miraculous powers. I proved it. Back at the village. Hardly matters either way. Whether you're a saint or a lowly peasant girl is inconsequential. Wait, Yukimasa thing hasn't happened yet. Right. I forgot. That happens after the revolt. She's getting sold back, presumably to the Lord, but Yukimasa's there. It's like, yo, samurai sword powers. Go. All that matters is that you continue to play the role of a saint. Also, what's this song? We've heard this before, I think, but it's still... like once or twice before. Maybe once. What's the matter? Are you disappointed? Upset? You're welcome to cry. Wail and gnash your teeth like a sniveling little child. That'll be entertaining in its own right. Shout at the top of your lungs that you're not a saint. Let's all enact and beg to be set free. Who knows? Perhaps they might lose interest in you then. I am the daughter of God. I'll never claim otherwise. I see. Then nothing changes. You'll continue to offer your body and spirits to my feasts. That's a new sprite. Why are you so insistent on remaining a Saint, Morgana? Is that Mother's voice? What do you... I thought this was gonna be the white-haired girl. We're finally gonna see... Do you think we're gonna get to see her? Like the very, very end? But the white-haired girl, like, she wasn't actually, like, formed until, like, up in the tower, right? What do you have to gain from handing out blessings for nothing? It's my sacred responsibility, as the daughter of God, to help all those in need. How noble of you, Morgana. How honorable to not cast aside your duty in the face of such misery. It is the reason I was placed upon this earth. But tell me this. Are your offerings genuinely altruistic? What? Are they, Morgana? Oh! Wait, I don't know if that's supposed to be your mom or the white-haired girl. But the white-haired girl wouldn't really be doing this. This is something Morgana would say. Or do you simply do it out of the desire to call yourself benevolent? I guess, if you switch their positions. Because right now Morgana's white-haired girl mode, and so white-haired girl is Morgana mode. It makes sense. When the people of your village sang your praises, when you catch the man who accused Mother of being a charlatan, you reveled in it. I did not. There's nothing wrong with that, though. It's a perfectly normal reaction. Having pride, feeling a sense of superiority, are perfectly human emotions, especially in a child as young as you. The reason you feel shame about your pride, however, is the very source of that pride. Your identity as the daughter of God. Free yourself from those shames, and the guilt they cause you. Go back to being an ordinary little girl. You can do that. Remove the chains, and pass them on to me. Okay, that's white-haired girl. It's definitely white-haired girl. No! Hands up, you silly. What an awful nightmare. Dreaming about my time in the Lord's Manor is bad enough. But go back to being an ordinary little girl. No, absolutely not. That's not an option. My whole life would become meaningless if I were to do that. Not that I could ever call myself normal with a face like this. There's nothing ordinary about me. If I were to lose my position as the daughter of God, I'd be nothing but a hideous child. Still the Saints Nightmare. Okay, it's good because I want my Fata Morgana videos to be a bit longer than they have been. Because like early on in Fata Morgana, I was doing like 40-minute videos, but towards the end of like I'm talking about the main series, they dropped into like 30 minutes, and I don't know like what's the perfect time for a video like this if like I can't end on a natural scene. Because I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know what. So I'm gonna say like 35 minutes. Just cut it in the middle. It's the best time. In about a week's time, Jurian has made herself thoroughly at home at the brothel. She had evidently found herself quite a few fans among the clientele, some of which whom came specifically to see her. Those found her peculiar, hyper-energetic disposition overwhelming at first, but quickly warmed up to her. Not a single person seemed to dislike her, at least among those who I came in contact with. Her second week, Jurian started branching out beyond the brothel. On her days off, she would go down to the pub and sing for the audience on a makeshift stage of tables. Their first day performing, she dragged me with her, claiming she was too nervous to go alone. So I sat in the corner as she sang. Everyone was quite surprised at how well she could sing. They were particularly drawn to her unfamiliar melodies. Perhaps they're songs from her home country, perhaps she had picked them up somewhere elsewhere, but regardless, her music and exotic appearance made for an enchanting performance. And now she's getting to know all the people who, were helping with her raid. Jurian is evil theory +1. No, that's not gonna happen. She's gonna die. 100%. Well, 99%. The other 0.5% she's evil, 0.5% that she actually lives, and 99% that she dies. Well, what are the odds of her being evil and dying, though? Oh, didn't think of that. If she's evil, they'd kill her. Well, I mean, we have Amy is proof that they don't necessarily kill off everyone that's evil. And Michelle's mom, too, I guess. It'll never, right? Yeah, the last time we see her is just at Michelle's grave. Like, saying edgy stuff. When it was over, the audience roared with applause. I was convinced she was a much better choice to sing for them than me. By our third week, even Maria had begun to come around. At first, the most approval Jurian could squeeze out of Maria was an exasperated sigh at something dumb she said, or something careless she did. But as her popularity grew, with it, the customer base, Maria softened up. Man, am I glad to have you working here, she said with a big grin, patting Jurian on the back. To me, Maria's motivation seems rather shallow. Considering she gained the brothel and all but name, should have come a little surprise that she was so easily swayed by money. 4 weeks after our arrival, there's no one around who didn't know Jurian. The peacekeepers had all but taken quite a liking to her, as well, particularly the #1 man, the big one whose name I had trouble remembering. Wherever he ran into her, he would say, "Hey there, Jurian, fresh out of coin. You want to spend the night together? No money, no business. Ah, don't be such a killjoy." There, what's the phrase? Guardian Jurian, one true pairing. There we go. All the men in my life, in fact, had warmed up quite noticeably to her, including him. At meals, there's seldom a quiet moment. Classic jealousy arc. There's nothing wrong with that. Should have been pleased to see everyone so merry. Should have been happy. Should have celebrated their joy. By the time a full month had passed, I found myself avoiding Jurian at every opportunity. Oh. Nah! It just changed scenes there. Yeah, I think I'll call it there. Because it's too late to get to the end of another scene, so. I'm wondering how far are they gonna go with the whole Jacopo Morgana thing? Because it's a little creepy. Like, she's 12, right? He's 22. It's like, I mean, we know that Jacopo never confesses or anything, so they can't go that far with it, but still. I guess it's not really creepy from Morgana's point of view. Like, she's just a girl, But, like, from Jacopo, like, she's 12, dude, come on. Like, do you get what I mean by that? Hope you do. Anyway, I'm gonna call it there. Thanks for watching. It's been the House in Fata Morgana, or Requiem for Innocence. How much? Well, we have 5 months left, right? Because she just had a full month had passed. Or I guess a little bit less than 5 months. But anyways, thanks for watching. We'll be back next time. Bye.